Dolores Hart was born Dolores Hicks on October 20th, 1938, in Chicago, Illinois, into a family that nurtured both creativity and strong moral values. Her Catholic upbringing instilled discipline, compassion, and a deep sense of purpose, shaping her worldview from an early age. Growing up in a close-knit household, she was encouraged to pursue meaningful endeavors, fostering a balance between artistic ambition and spiritual reflection. Hart attended Mundelein College, a liberal arts institution for women, where she developed her intellect and cultivated a passion for the arts. These formative experiences laid the foundation for her eventual entrance into Hollywood and shaped the personal values that guided her throughout life. Meteoric rise in Hollywood Hart's film career, though brief, was marked by rapid success. After signing a contract with Paramount Pictures, she quickly became known for her charm, poise, and expressive performances. She starred alongside major Hollywood figures, most notably Elvis Presley, in the films Loving You, 1957, and King Creole, 1958. Critics praised her warmth and sincerity, while audiences responded to her natural screen presence and elegance. Hart's early work demonstrated both a mastery of dramatic nuance and a charismatic screen appeal. Her performances established her as a rising star in American cinema, capable of combining innocence, depth, and subtle emotional intelligence in a way few young actresses of the era could manage. Breakthrough in popular culture. In 1960, Hart achieved wider recognition with her role in the teen romantic comedy Where the Boys Are. The film captured the cultural energy of early 1960s America, addressing youth anxieties and aspirations during a period of social change. Hart's portrayal reflected a blend of sophistication, vulnerability, and natural charm that resonated with audiences. Her ability to balance comedic timing with dramatic subtlety highlighted her versatility as an actress. This role cemented her reputation as one of Hollywood's emerging talents, while showcasing her ability to embody the complex, evolving desires of young women navigating love, ambition, and societal expectations during a transformative cultural era. Embracing spiritual themes. Hart's career trajectory shifted when she took on the role of St. Clair in Francis of Assisi, 1961. This biographical religious film demanded a nuanced performance, portraying deep faith, inner strength, and moral courage. Hart's commitment to the role reflected both her spiritual sensibilities and artistic maturity. Beyond acting, she expressed her contemplative side by creating a sketch of St. Francis, revealing her engagement with the spiritual themes of the project. This period marked a fusion of her professional and personal life, as her artistic endeavors became intertwined with her growing spiritual awareness. These experiences foreshadowed her eventual decision to leave Hollywood and pursue a life of religious devotion. Dramatic depth in film. Continuing to expand her artistic range, Hart starred as Lisa in The Inspector, an adaptation of Yanda Harto's novel. The role demanded a portrayal of emotional complexity, exploring themes of love, morality, and resilience. Critics recognized her ability to convey subtle emotional landscapes with authenticity, reinforcing her reputation as a serious actress capable of more than charm or beauty alone. Hart's performance emphasized the human depth behind her characters, demonstrating that she valued meaningful storytelling over mere celebrity. Her choices during this period reflect a dedication to roles that engaged with ethical and emotional challenges, a commitment that ultimately mirrored the inner journey that would guide her life beyond Hollywood. Television and moral courage. In 1963, Hart appeared in the television western The Virginian as Kathy Maywood in The Mountain of the Sun. Her character, a Catholic missionary, risked her life to uphold her faith and fulfill her late husband's mission to aid Native Americans. The role mirrored Hart's own evolving spiritual journey, highlighting courage, empathy, and moral integrity. Her performance resonated with emotional depth, capturing the tension between personal danger and steadfast devotion. This appearance marked the end of Hart's professional acting career, with her last film role in Come Fly With Me, released shortly before. These final projects reflected her artistic maturity and foreshadowed her transition toward a religious vocation, a life-altering choice. At the height of her fame, Hart made the extraordinary decision to leave Hollywood and enter the Benedictine Abbey of Regina Lodges in Bethlehem, Connecticut. She embraced a life of spiritual dedication, discipline, and service, choosing a path dramatically different from her glamorous career. Despite leaving the public spotlight, Hart maintained a quiet dignity and an enduring moral compass that had guided her since childhood. Her choice shocked many, but reflected a deeply considered commitment to her faith. By turning away from the allure of fame, she demonstrated courage and self-awareness, prioritizing a meaningful, spiritually centered life over public recognition and worldly achievement. Friendship with Elvis Presley. Hart's relationship with Elvis Presley blossomed during their time together on film sets. Their connection was grounded in genuine companionship, mutual understanding, and emotional resonance. While there was attraction, Hart has emphasized that their bond went beyond superficial Hollywood romance. Presley respected her faith and personal boundaries, displaying sensitivity rarely visible to the public. Hart recalls that he had a unique ability to make people feel fully seen, valuing their thoughts and presence even amid the pressures of fame. Their friendship was characterized by shared laughter, serious reflection, and an appreciation for each other's inner lives, highlighting a level of emotional intimacy uncommon in celebrity relationships. Mutual respect and lasting influence. Hart's decision to enter the convent inevitably altered her connection with Elvis. Yet, he responded with understanding and maturity, never expressing resentment or guilt. Hart has described this mutual respect as foundational, revealing both Presley's emotional intelligence and her own unwavering commitment to her spiritual calling. Their time together left lasting impressions on each other. He inspired her sense of joy and humor, while she offered him glimpses of stability, grace, and personal integrity. These interactions demonstrate the depth of their relationship, showing that even amid fame, two individuals could experience genuine empathy, mentorship, and human connection. Humanizing a legend. Through her reflections, Hart provides rare insight into Presley as more than a public icon. She reveals his private sensitivity, emotional depth, and playful intelligence, traits often overshadowed by his celebrity persona. At the same time, she exemplifies steadfast dedication, compassion, and moral clarity. By sharing these stories, Hart humanizes both herself and Presley, emphasizing authentic friendship and mutual influence over the superficial trappings of fame. Her accounts highlight the enduring value of emotional honesty, respect, and the capacity to recognize and honor another person's choices, even when their paths diverge dramatically. Reflections and legacy. Now in her 80s, Hart chooses to speak openly about her experiences with Presley, emphasizing truth over sensationalism. Her reflections honor the complexity of their connection, blending humor, affection, and spiritual awareness. She frames their friendship as a testament to the enduring power of understanding and respect, highlighting moments of emotional depth often hidden from the public eye. Hart's storytelling transcends Hollywood gossip, offering a profound meditation on friendship, personal choice, and integrity. By recounting her experiences, she preserves a legacy that celebrates both Presley's humanity and her own extraordinary journey from stardom to religious devotion. A life of meaning, Dolores. Hart's story embodies a rare intersection of artistic achievement and spiritual fulfillment. She demonstrates that personal values and faith can coexist with professional success, and that courage often involves making unconventional choices. Her experiences with Presley reflect a relationship grounded in empathy, respect, and shared humanity. By leaving Hollywood to embrace a religious vocation, Hart crafted a life of enduring significance, one that inspires admiration for its depth and moral clarity. Her reflections remind us that true legacy is defined not by fame or accolades, but by integrity, compassion, and the authenticity of our connections with others.